did some stuff yesterday. What I do, I skipped on 2 races, so there's a couple of bad results there. So, but then sorry about that. I also did a race because I had hired Max Verstappen, so I did a race with him just to see how he would actually do. I came first. He ended up eighth. It still comes up in my tablet and all because it gives you all the information from where your last race finished. So he ended up eighth. I ended up first. So now we can actually get some points and stuff from our second driver. Um, that's what I'm going to be focusing on now. The next couple of races too is, well, when it comes to like activities and buying facilities and stuff, is going to be focusing on him. So I think he's currently worth like 10 million. So we need to remember we have our money to rehire, or we could just do what we did with the lap when the build up to getting a new driver, where we just keep saving money and just get a new driver completely. But yeah, I definitely feel like he may not have been the best of move. Currently he's 98 rated, but just think about it. I think isn't Hamilton not like 98 rated currently anyway, without any training. Max has had a wee bit of training already, so plus we did the solid upgrades and stuff too. So he's kind of he's went from I think he's like an 80 something rated to like a 98 rated. So yeah. Now that being said, it can get better. I know your ratings can only go up to 100, but he still can go get better because you can still upgrade like his pace, as what is it, you get like his pace, awareness, race craft or something like that. Like there's another one there too, I forget what it is, but so yeah, if I show you for example, right, let's see our um so contracts, right, he's a 98 rated, but he only has 74 experience, 95 race pace, 85 awareness. Now I'd say his pace and his race awareness, or his racecraft and his pace is high, but we could still do his awareness and his experience. That will help him get faster, and obviously the car that we build as well will help. He's currently sixth. We're currently third in the constructor championship, but that's because of the 2 races that I had skipped past. So to show you them, um, there you go. The two that was actually we didn't do terrible. We did ninth, so we got points. The reason why I skipped France was because I don't like I fucking hate France. Well, I wanted to skip them two forward just so we could go and get Max pretty much, but anyway, I wanted to skip France because I couldn't really be arsed with it. And Spielberg was the first one we made first in, so I probably should have did somewhat decent there. Actually, that being said, fucking Monaco we did ninth, but that was also simulated. But yeah, this one will be racing anyway. With one vehicle components now, they're getting changed next race, so there's not much I can do about it until then. But yeah, he's got 123 days. We've done one race so far, so that's good. And he's also got like his driver perks and stuff too. Another thing I want to say is check the driver market. So he's currently 98 rated, but Hamilton is 95 rated. So imagine we got Hamilton, his rating would then I think go up higher because of the training facilities, and then once he gets his next bit of training too, that would also go higher. Now, obviously, I probably could have bought Hamilton out, because when when the driver is already with a team, you have to bid on him. So it actually is never actually the 21 mil. It would only start maybe 10 to 15 mil. So I likely could have had him bought. Like, say for example, Max was his current value was, I don't think he was too far off of. I think he was like I think it was like 15 to 20 mil, but we got him for like, was it like 12 mil, something like that. Well, his market value is 10 mil right now, so we couldn't have got him for that much. But yeah, obviously with any extra training and stuff like that, he'll kind of get up there. Now we could upgrade on the facilities. I want these personnel ones to be like fully done at some point because that'll help him quite a lot. So we need about 25 mil. So I want to save up for the simulator one because that'll um cause pace and racecraft. I think he's actually got good pace and racecraft. To be fair, um, Yeah, he does. But he still has like 5 points to go on his racecraft and his three on his pace. So you know, um, I think the numbers it says like plus 10. Say it says on the experience it says plus 15, then plus 5 for the race pace and all that there kind of stuff. I think that's what we can still do on him. Um, I'm pretty sure if we go to the driver market and compare him to Lewis Hamilton, like Lewis Hamilton's pace is too less, but that can be remade by training him and stuff like that on the simulator and all that kind of stuff. So we could still hire him, but like we'd have to hire him like really soon because but with the training that we'll do with Max in the next, well, for me to get to like say his base salary is 14, but so it's actually the buyout that we actually end up paying for when we do the bidding. So he'll start at 7 mil, probably end up being about 15 mil in the end up, but we'd have to have like about 15 mil to buy him. So by the time we make that 15 mil, Max is probably up around that place anyway. So because I think to get a little, the experience goes up a little bit with the racing. But yeah, we might struggle a bit in this race because we've got a lot of worn parts. Because if we actually go to the vehicle right now, you can see all the parts it's worn. I am waiting to get parts fitted, but they're planning they probably won't be done until like the next race or whatever. But yeah, there's really not much we can do other than just race and just try our best at the minute, I think. I probably won't do too much practice just to prevent myself with the prevent as a wear prevention method for now. I was actually letting us replace the gearbox too, so that's good. But yeah, we'll probably ease off a bit on the practice. I'll do my quality pace. I'll do the one that I do the 5 laps of, and then we'll just skip on from there, I think, or whatever. Now, what kind of weather we're going to have for the race and the quality is the thing. Oh yeah, last race too, it was all good weather. Every race was good weather. One of them was just a bit dull. That was about it, but yeah. I actually had breakfast today, so I have a little bit more energy in the morning, so that's not too bad. And I think too, I may actually end up uploading this footage. I know it may take a long time, so I'm probably gonna have to do that. We're gonna skip first practice anyway with the rain. Um, but I'll probably end up uploading it to YouTube. So anyone that is watching this, how far away? 8 minutes. Anyone that's still that does happen to watch it, if I do upload this and anyone is still watching it, this is just pretty much from a stream. So that's why we're in the middle of season two. Just in case you're wondering, I've been streaming this quite a lot, so that's why. And if anyone wants to follow the stream, the link should be in the description or in my channel bio somewhere. But yeah, I think today is just going to be focused on Max and just getting him up there and getting him into like podium finishes or whatever. Like that's what we want to go for. I know it can be done because I've seen it in our YouTubers Let's Play, so or playthrough, whatever you want to call it. And I know too, Leclerc can actually end up being like really like Leclerc can actually like fully dominate the field with the right car setup and all that stuff. So obviously too, we're gonna have to work on the car as well because like you could hire like the best driver possible, but you could have the shittest car ever. I think I mentioned this yesterday in the yesterday stream. Like you could have the best driver ever, but the shittest car ever, and they're just gonna end up getting last all the time. But I don't think it's a car thing. I think he's just getting used to it. I don't know if that's a mechanic in the game, but I think that's what's going on because like sure, I relatively easily can make first on qualies, first on race. You know what I mean? That's if I try hard enough, obviously. I didn't even clean my glasses properly. Well, I think this week I'm either going to buy another wheel, another rim for my Thrustmaster wheel, or I'm going to buy the little mods and do that mod build, and I might get the sequential as well. I don't know if I have enough for all of it. I might have to remove one or two things, but uh, sure, if I need to, I think I'll need to remove like one thing about for like 20-30 euro, which I'll just remove the plate for the shifter. It's just removing the seventh gear. But if I do get the wheel from Thrustmaster, that also means I get a new shift knob. So apparently our engine is 23% wear. So we'll need to Thinking about that, trying to keep that done. Hopefully track acclimatization, that's what it's called. I can never get that word right. And also for anybody that is still, watching this as a YouTube video, if I do upload it, I tend to go quiet when I'm racing, so, from, and within them parts there, it might not be too interesting. Especially with tracks that I'm really not used to. I think I have raced this one. But yeah, I don't usually skip races, but yeah, yesterday was just because the fact of Jesus. Let me restart that because I'm all over the place today with the fucking wheel. I'm pressing everything with the right thing. Which practice program? But yeah, I just got quiet, especially with the new tracks and stuff. Oh, was not paying attention there. I don't really remember this track, but actually, yeah, I remember that corner. I don't actually remember if we did any training for Max before this race. Hopefully. Fuck. Alright, let's try again. There, I got that one more. That DRS point more accurate as well. And also probably not the best F1 driver. I'm pretty sure my difficulty is really low. I'm thinking about putting it up for next season, but I'm going to continue it on now just to be a little bit more used to it, because I'm still not 100% used to it yet, so I might go back up to 60 because that's what we do with Sam and all, so I also want to do my own race league, but I need to get more of a following on the Discord for this game. And also that's going to have to be a good following on PC as well, because obviously I only play on PC. I think I'm getting purple anyway. I don't know if the audio is really loud, but it's relatively. Well, I missed that as well. It's relatively loud for me. Yeah, I reckon I could do well in this race as well. Kind of fucked that up there. And another thing too, when it comes to doing these track acclimatization um, things, I don't push as much when I do these, but when it comes to quality, it's completely different, and I do much better times and stuff, like quality pacing and stuff, and all that. Like I could probably do a better time doing the what is it the race strategy one I do. It's like this, I know it's the second last program we can do. So I do use flashbacks from time to time. It just really depends. If it's a race that I really want to win, then yeah. Has Max been out yet? No. Max never really goes out until like near the end for some reason of each practice session. Um, so it should actually no, it's do you know what, it's qualifying pace. Then we do. Is it fuel management? Oh, that's not. It's So it'll be quality pace and race strategy. We'll do quality pace first because that's just one lap. So did I just my engine wears on 65%. Nice. See. Oh God. Don't know what happened there that last corner. That didn't go well. I don't like colliding with people, especially drivers that I like in real life. And Lando's obviously one of them. Like I don't return to garage. I don't really tend to like drivers because of how they drive. It's more how they are as a person. So, say for example, Vettel is a Ferrari driver, which is the team that I support. Obviously, no, I don't watch the races as much because usually at the weekends well, I'm racing now, so obviously at the weekends, uh, Max has done 123 there too, 123.5. Um, Usually on the weekends I'm doing this, so obviously I don't get to see them, but like that's always my team. But like Vel, I don't like him as much as I would like Leclerc. Obviously, Vel is good. Vel is is a good racer when he's bothered to fucking race properly. But yeah, like even like Leclerc is a good racer, but Vel would probably up there. But I prefer like it's kind of like when it comes to the race itself, Vel would be probably the better driver in my opinion anyway, and Leclerc would be the better person as a person. Well, like it's the same thing with like, say for example, say when we're talking McLaren, right? I don't really follow them that much, but just say for example, Sainz was the better driver. I'd probably prefer Norris as a person. That don't get me wrong, Sainz seems to be a nice person. And then when it comes to say for example Red Bull currently, so they have Verstappen and Albon. Albon's a brilliant driver, and so is Verstappen. They're both brilliant drivers, I think. They've got the car there behind them. Um, but I feel like I don't really know Albon as much as a person to judge him. So that's why I'd say Verstappen would be the better one out of the current Red Bull team. And it's the same with Renault. I only really know Ricardo that much from like videos and stuff. I don't really know who's it with him. Ocon, is it? Well, that's the same way with that. And like when it comes to Mercedes, a good team, good racers. I don't really like any of them as people. Well, that's a lie. I don't really see like I can Lewis is alright as a person, Bottas I don't really know as a person, so I can't really do much judging on him. Race strategy, am I gonna have enough? 13 minutes to do three. Well, we only need to do 3 laps, so should be fine. The what now? I don't know what the T13 hairpin is. Sure, whatever you said. One is that the T13 hairpin, or is it this one? She's a bit spinny there. What happened there? I'm just gonna instant replay that. I just struggle on them like kind of chicanes and stuff. Like not struggle, but I could probably get around them a bit quicker. I don't know why I'm instant replay when it's only practice anyway. Seem to be no grip in this track, or these tires.
Okay, you weren't quite good enough that lap. Try again.
Oof.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
He didn't even hit me there. I don't even know what happened. To be fair. That wasn't the best.
There are 5 minutes of the session remaining. Great lap.
So I'll get a screenshot in the actual race. I usually don't. I know you don't have to do the fifth one. You don't have to do like freedom, but I like to get that extra information put in. After this, I'll probably just jump straight into quality. To be fair, I might actually do a quality pace after this if I have enough time. That's me not paying attention. I double shifted there by accident. I think I've enough, just enough time. Let's see, do I? No, I don't. Right, I'll probably just go straight on the qualifying then. And also what I do because of this one of the sponsors I have, if I don't end up coming first in the quali, I'll just restart it
And with all the cars now over the line, let's see on
until
the
I get it
straightaway
right.
again. Hamilton, Vettel, and Valtteri Bottas.
Now if we can get Verstappen the quali, well, I don't know where he qualied last time. I think it might be in like 12th, 13th, or 14th, something like that. It wasn't that far up the pack, but like he made a good. I'm pretty sure he made a good climb up the pack, or up the lineup, what we're gonna call it. So yeah, let's see how this goes. I'm pretty sure I had the quality pace there, but that came out on mediums and managed to do a madness. See now we're actually getting a lot more resource points as well, because Max is actually doing more effort than what Anton was. How did Anton end up there actually? 14th? I do just keep an eye to see how Anton ends up because he's currently still in F1. Well, in this in the game like. I like to just keep an eye and see how previous drivers are doing. I think I'm currently as well on rivalry with Vettel as well, so I need to make sure to beat him as well. Like Hamilton only did like 4 laps and he still made it to the first place, and like well, for time anyway. Only by point 3.3002, I think. I'm gonna restart that because I don't know what happened there. To be fair. I don't know what happened there with the last run.
You've got pole.
To be honest, what do I even get next? I would just that helmet. It's the only thing I care about. I don't really care about the logos. I don't think the logos are ever going to change from the V.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top three. Patel, Bottas and Lewis Hamilton. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just
I don't know how Max is struggling to qualify.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. What was the secret of your qualifying pace? Do you think this team are performing as well as they could do? Great. Well, that's everything.
Oh shit, I'm actually against Bottas this time. I didn't realise that. Well, oh, I need to actually make it. I need to actually pass him as well with the driver championship as well, don't I? Because them two races that I skipped by messed me up a bit. So I need to make sure I make more points than him in the race. Many laps was 18.
Successful qualifying.
And if you're wondering why I only have on 25%, just because I don't want it to take as long. I think it was either the last race or the last race I did before I skipped through the two races. I struggled quite a lot,
It's
but
race day in Budapest as
I think
we
we
get
currently
ready
have a lot
for
of issues
another
with the car at the
round of
minute.
Formula One
But
World
we've got parts
Championship.
being changed. I don't think they'll be
With
changed
respect
now
to the
until
main
next
design
race,
of
so
this track, there
we
are
might
plenty
struggle
of
here as
cars
well.
and former
Plus,
drivers with
the
far
last
better
race I did
races
too, I
ahead.
didn't do the
In particular,
race
about
pace,
3
whatever
years
it was
ago,
called.
he made it
There's no
across the
much
line in
feeling we
lap
actually
10
use.
of his Hungarian Grand Prix starts. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Patel lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Leclerc,
It was a decent bit away
Sebastian
from
Vettel, and
Bottas in that,
Albon, Ricciardo,
really.
Sainz, Norris, and Daniel Kvyat, Perez, Ocon, Max Verstappen, and Gasly, Stroll,
1 second.
Giovinazzi, Antoine Hubert, and Nobuharu Matsushita, Magnussen, Russell,
Just making
Latifi,
sure my door
and
was
Kimi
locked.
Raikkonen finishes off the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Kimi Raikkonen is actually a good driver. It's just
Let's continue this form and
way
aim
he's
for
moved to
another
now.
top 10 finish. That's a decent start. Good job.
Could have been better, but I think. If I do upload this to YouTube, I'm gonna have to remember what races I've done and how I did, but I can go through the standings and stuff for that anyway, I'm pretty sure. That way there. Fuck! Don't know what it is with that corner. It's not a hard corner either, like I don't know how I make such a mess of it.
At the moment, the car behind us is lapping faster than us by around 1 second per lap.
Dodgy on that.
Pit window open. Let's box this lap. We're leading our teammate by 10.3 seconds. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Once we get these new parts sorted, we'll be not as much of a stroll.
Okay.
Oh fuck. That's not going to give me that flashback, is it?
Go now. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
I was fucking more interested in looking at my bloody dash, my dash than anything.
Yellow flag. Be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
Too late now.
Okay, clear.
I don't think Bottas and Bell pitted yet. I think it was Hamilton that pitted behind me. So hopefully that'll be an easy enough podium for us. At some point.
Some information on Vettel. They seem to have an issue.
Well, there's Bell probably going to end up out of it. Didn't want to lunge too far there because I didn't want to go into the back home. He says just as he fucking does it anyway. Are we definitely the power to get past him anyway? Probably not the best of passing, but got the job done. Maybe the two Mercedes did pit.
Gap to car in front is 3.1 seconds.
Well, this gives me a bit of space now, so someone gotta catch him. Because I don't think these lads are pitting at all. Unless they're leaving it last minute. Oof. Okay, we are catching them. Just a little bit. I thought I was going to DRS her.
Good job.
Fastest lap though.
Fastest lap of the race so far.
If I can make two more places, I'll be happy, man. Max is still in 13th. I thought it sounded like I got a puncture or something there when I went over that curb.
Gap to teammate behind is 12.6 seconds.
Although I'd love that to be more like a 1 second or something. It's better than what we were getting with Huber, anyway, that's for sure. It must be losing power with the engine wear or something. Oh fuck, it's Leclerc. I wasn't even first then. What? What happened there? I thought I was third that whole time. So I've got even more to do. Fucking hell. Right, I need to watch because I fucking put both myself and Bottas out. That's not what I want. I just want to get ahead of Bottas. If I could get there, then happy days. So I'm going to focus now on this.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Lovely. This is why it's good to be able to brake late. Maybe I should have went and bought fucking Leclerc instead of Max. Because he seems to be doing fucking absolute bits right now, Leclerc. If I could catch Leclerc now though, and Bottas ended up third. That put a decent gap in the points for between me and Bottas. On the driver championship. I need to pull something out here. No DRS, so that ain't gonna help.
2 laps of fuel remaining.
Sorry to you there, but why can I not make that at all? I don't understand that. I just seem to lose any steering in that corner.
This is your final lap of the race.
Lazarus UK said, "Afternoon, long time no speak."
Take that, you cunt. Ah, fuck that. I'm rewinding that because that's gonna fuck me up so much. Yeah, it's been a long, long time, that's for sure. A long time.
Lazarus UK said, "How you doing?"
Not too bad, can't complain. Just trying to get past this fucker.
Okay, you need to give that position back.
Bastard. That was the most disgraceful win I've ever took in my life.
Job, you've done everything we wanted today.
But we're definitely lacking power in the car. We need to get that. Hopefully it'll sort itself out now. When we get our
It's victory in Budapest then,
things
what a
all fixed
victory
up.
it is after an incredible Grand Prix. Talk to me, Ants. What was it that set them apart?
as ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed
Max
consistently
didn't
over a stint, over a race distance.
make any
So
places,
being able to keep up the lap times while still being
unfortunately.
smooth on the controls, gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won
Oh,
today.
it's
Well,
absolutely
I've
warm,
thoroughly
pure
enjoyed
warm in
part
here.
of the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way.
You would definitely be second if you're Leclerc there though. Last corner. Even if it was a lot cleaner.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the drivers' champion.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
Don't know if I'd call that amazing.
How does that feel?
Gonna be a little bit cocky there, but why not?
You're breaking all expectations. What's your secret? Appreciate your time.
Do 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 do. Jeez, I'm only like 2 points ahead of him. It's mad how Max's affinity is actually higher than mine, still. I'll probably end up passing him though. Only 10k damage? Damn. Right, so let's see where we're at. Where are we at now? Fry's definitely gonna give a put a good push with the Constructors' Championship because I'll need like what 30 points, and the only way that'll happen is if the two of them don't score points and me and Max make first. I think that's the only possible way. Although Max is 104 points, it's so fucking annoying because that was all before he joined me, where all the shit's fixed now, so that should be a big help. Well, I'm hoping.
What do you think of this one?
Let's get a bit of power, a little bit more power in the cars as well. That's in development. I don't know if that'll be done in time. Right, so season results, trophies. I just want to try and fill the rest of them in. Oh, look where we're going next. Spa and Monza, that'll be a good one. Singapore could be a bit dodgy. Sochi should be easy enough. Japan could be. How did I do? How did I do in Japan last time? 5th. USA did shit. Mexico did 1st. Abu Dhabi I think I just quit. But I think Spa should be easy because we've got a much better car. Singapore, I think we had rain in that, didn't we? So that's why we ended up 20th. Brazil, don't know what happened with that. Austin, I don't know what happened with that. But hopefully Max will help us a little bit with that. Characters will be unlocked. Helmet. Oh yeah, I think this was one of the helmets that I actually wanted. And the great thing is about this, I don't really need to change many of the colours because they're all the colours I want, except for there should be like 139, and then that should be about 119, and then that's going to be white as well, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to do actually, I want to change the yellow to black and then the black to yellow. Nah, don't even like it. Facilities. Still don't think I can upgrade any of these. The fitness center will be, it would upgrade maybe in the next race or two. Um, let's get interactive. Fuck, we've not even got much. We're gonna have to do that sponsored event. Season break, that's good because we can come back and we can do more stuff, I'm pretty sure. We should also get a big pay at some point, I think.
We had a major issue with the production line earlier this week, so the entire development package for this weekend has failed. They've got
Fucking
no
useless.
reason to order any redevelopments.
It's a great thing that you can usually really develop them for kind of cheap anyway. But, you know, that's not the whole fucking point.
Thanks so much for the invitation to your HQ. Let's have a little chat about a team performance this season.
I go on.
Sponsors seem to be climbing over one another to get their name onto your car.
Do they?
What do you plan on investing that extra money into?
We've got some developments planned for the powertrain department. We can get a really good. That one.
Your car's been able to challenge the very top teams. Is it safe to say you've surprised everyone?
I hope. I highly hope.
Verstappen has made waves in Formula One ever since his debut in 2017.
He's only been driving 3 years.
Help him get some championships under his belt.
Yeah, he definitely could, but I think he still needs. I don't know why he seems to be struggling still.
Say you focus heavily on driver development.
Yeah. That's what I'm currently going for. Second driver development as much as possible at the minute.
Do you see your relationship with your second driver being long term, or will you be looking for someone else if you're successful?
Yeah. As long as it's put in the effort. I should have said if we see good results, but
Well, thanks a lot for inviting us here. It's been
yeah, I think at the end of the season I'll try and make a new livery for the car. I'll see if I can make my own one on Photoshop or something. I don't think we can put in any activities before the next race, can we? Nope. So it's just a matter of figuring out what else we're going to do. Facilities. Oh, we could do a bit more in the facilities, but do a bother. Sponsor relations, that could almost be a good one to do, you know. But it's mad, they're mad expensive, the sponsor ones. Let's see, build time, fabrication. You know what? We've only got a spec 1 on the powertrain. We need to get a spec maximum of 2 in development, but reduced by 20%. Go for fabrication on that, so we can get our fabrication going a bit quicker. What did we just do R&D on anyway? That. Oh, right, it tells you on the side what different categories you've done. So engine power, engine recovery system, fuel efficiency. So we need to get something done with the fuel efficiency, I know that's for sure. doing aerodynamics. I kind of started aerodynamics quite early, but you know, I think I might need to try and get my resource points generation put up just a little bit. I'm pretty sure so apparently they're not really worth it because of how expensive they are compared to everything else, and it doesn't really go up by much. Apparently with someone else in customization. What did I miss? I haven't a clue. What else can we unlock in the podium pass? Anything what takes my fancy? That's got potential, that car. See, I really want that, but yeah, no name. Right, what time is it now? 2 o'clock. Right, I'm going to need to go to the bathroom before we do this next race. Belgium Grand Prix, that's Spa, lovely. That should be a good one now that we've got all of our upgrades and that. I'll probably be like 4 or 5 minutes, so I'll put up the BRB 1 sec.
Phase 1, who's ready for the murder? Infect the scene, I eliminate them. This is Disciples, salute to my fam. Nobody's gonna imitate them. I was in the bandos, trying to find Nando's, shotting off weed. Listen, it's a bandos, covered all angles. We got the whole game strangled. You better sit and take 10. You can't touch this, trust that's Fusky. Now who's barely alive? I cause a virtual riot when most step chips to Revita and barely arrive. Who's sicker than virus and 12 planet? Well, damn it, I can barely decide. And when you hear sappy fire, throw down, y'all know we've really arrived. I'm a fox with a fox, I've got the game box. Give me that verse to an Oliver's track. Set piece, put you in a neck brace. How's anybody ever gonna nurse that? Give me that heat from Dirty Phonics. Sick gang, get dirty on it. Producers, we get 30 on it. Let's get murky on it. Let's go. Me and my crew don't play. Sing IDs all night, all day. Going on sick, alright, okay. This is Disciple, we don't play. Yo, me and my crew don't play. Sing IDs all night, all day. Going on sick, alright, okay. This is Disciple, we don't play. Yo, barely alive. Samplifier. Bandos. Virtual riot. Murder. Phase 1. Dodging Fosky. Me and my crew don't play. Sing IDs all night, all day. Going on sick, alright, okay. This is Disciple, we don't play. Yo, play, yo, play, yo. This is Disciple, we don't play. This is Disciple, we don't. Stevenson. Mode step. Pyro. Terravita. Jibs. Me and my crew don't play. Sing IDs all night, all day. Going on sick, alright, okay. This is the sample, we don't play. Yo, mate, yo, mate, yo. This is the sample, we don't play. Yo. This is the sample, we don't play.
Right, so I just want to quickly check something on 3D Wrap because they have some nice rims. I'm looking for like sort of like a GT kind of style rim for this. For well, I might just get my mum to get me it for Christmas because I don't really know what else I want for Christmas. So I might get her to get me a really nice wheel or something. She says she can only afford for only this year, but that's perfectly fine with me. I don't really give a shit, but well, let's see. I know there's a nice F1 wheel, but that's like 400 or 500 euro. There's one for 2.9, but I'm not a big fan of it. Oh, this one doesn't look too bad. Yeah, this is a quite nice one. Order at Speed Max Racing. Let's see how much the delivery is from there then. I'm guessing it's an adapter for Thrustmaster. Any way to translate this page? No. I'm guessing that's the one that's like add to cart. Ah, fuck. If it wants me to make an account to fucking check the price of delivery, like fuck that. Right. I definitely want a new car, but we need to either unlock a new one or buy a new one or whatever. Start season break. Well, that was 2 days there that I could have fucking probably used for something. Now we should be a lot better with our pace and stuff, so we'll see what Verstappen ends up with. I couldn't really get much done. I may not help him that much this race. I'm not going to expect too much from this race, but hopefully we'll see. Hope is all we have at the minute. What I might actually do with this one, because I know the track well enough, I don't need to acclimatise it. Well, actually, I'll do the what's it called? He always says I see you in skipping practice sessions when I've not even fucking gone into the bloody lobby yet. Whatever you want to call it, the weekend menu. But yeah, Spa is something I know, so hang on 1 second. Luckily, just found out I have to come off this early, so I can actually get another race maybe done after this. I probably will, to be fair. Probably do another two. I apparently still have 63% wear on my engine somehow.
Okay, we need a few solid laps here to help us calculate a good race strategy.
Yeah, we're still down in power, I think. But not a lot, luckily.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
I always thought that was a fifth gear corner. Corner 24. Already, these two laps already feel confident we've got our power back. Okay, maybe just do it paying attention more maybe.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
ahead of everyone already by 5 seconds. Oh, that didn't go. That wasn't too good. Losing grip, I think. Don't know what's better to that, 7th or 8th. I'll have to check. Next, next lap. I was definitely not paying attention in Walls Hour.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Yeah, better do it in 7th, I think. Wasn't worth the lunch.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
That's a better corner there. what I'm going to do, I'm going to run a quali pace.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:49.7.
I may even get time to do a track acclimatization. I don't think I will. I might.
Don't worry about tyres, just give it everything. In this test, we want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
I knew that was fucking coming.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run.
I could probably get.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
Still got 600 XP for that. I think that's because I did the two things.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three.
Still
They are
13th.
Vettel, Hamilton, and Alexander Albon. Sadly, it's time to say
But
goodbye
that
as
being
practice
said,
is over.
times
However,
wise,
we'll be back shortly for more Formula One action.
156. Give him another. If he could bring off another second or two, he would be making podium. So we need to work on our R&D and his pace a little bit, I think. If we can. It's only a sale for the sim, I think. 15 mil. Big money, big money. But hopefully we do well in the next couple of races then. I don't know much I have anyway, cash wise. End of this season though, we'll get a big payout and we can do all that kind of stuff. And then season three, we should just everyone else is fucked. Unless I get a better rain. If I get a better rain, then I'm fucked. Or Monaco, I'm fucked. So we're getting a lot more resource points now because we've Max is doing bits, and we would have got more if I had done more practice sessions, we would have gotten even more. But you know, when it comes to tracks, I don't really know. Like this, I know, and then the next track, I kind of know well. So those are the ones where I don't really bother too much with like doing all the practice things that they want me doing. But yeah, we'll probably get this another race. I could stay on a little bit for today, so I may actually get this in another race going. Everything, nothing really, but. Do you know what I actually do for Monza? I'll try and do all the practice, or well, the next one where I have when I have no rain, you know, for all three practice sessions, quali and the race, I might do all the practice sessions and do all the practice programs that they want me to do. See, I think this will be the one corner I'm going to struggle on.
Callum_Tippins.
God, that's loud.
Hi.
Hi, Callum, how are you? Turn it down a little bit.
Excellent lap. We're really pleased.
Well, that was easy done. Jesus Christ, I'm not even on tier 20 yet. I need to get on. We'll try and get to tier 30
And with
for that one.
complete, let's review our
Oh, Max actually ended up 12th.
Bottas and Lewis Hamilton. With qualifying wraps up,
I should score points, hope for this lap. This race, I should say. I think maybe next season is going to be his proper true colours, so I'm going to try and keep him until next season. If I can. McLaren, well, 9th and 11th. They did a great team with strong legs. They were lucky we had to have them in F1. Well, I agree with that, both in the game and in real life. That being said, my career mode in 2019 I actually think it went with McLaren. I haven't done career mode yet in this. I think maybe after season 3 I might try and do the career mode for the fun of it. Just to see how we do.
G_Anderson
Fuck
said,
How much better are you now? Lol.
I don't really know. I know I have a kind of low difficulty on it at the minute because I'm trying to keep a low difficulty until Max can kind of keep up. But then once I think maybe next season I might stick the difficulty up at like 20-30%. See what happens because I'm only on like 20% difficulty I think. I'm just making it easier for myself really, but I would definitely be better, you know, with the corner and stuff like that. And this season I've had a lot more like I've been doing good trying to like getting podiums and stuff. The only ones I think I've got, I can't really remember. I need to actually check after the race, but I know first race at the like 13th, but that was because it rained. And then not last race, but the last two, not the last two races I did well. I made first last race. I think I made first the race before. Did I make second? Can't remember. But the two races before that were all simulated, so they didn't really go that well, obviously, because the simulation in this game is ass. Oh, we're only doing 11 laps. If I need to hit maybe the 4th, 5th lap then. But it should be good. This race shouldn't be as hard because I think we've power, most of our power back anyway. Because we were lacking power last race because of the engine was a bit fucked. I was about to say, Grant, should you not be at work, but it's fucking Saturday. I still need to get myself on fucking
G_Anderson
where should we get that?
said,
Lol.
Get that going. Still can't get that corner though. Yeah, bastard. I think their cars have a lot more power than mine, but I have good aerodynamics, so I might want to work on that after this race. Oh, what's meant to go down gear there? Yeah, we definitely seem to have more of a pace now this race. That or they're just not as good as on the corners as I am. Which I'm well used to this track now. The amount of times I practiced it when we were doing it was when we were due to do it with Sam. 1 second, I'll check that in a wee minute. Let me just get a safe place. What did I miss then? Zoe does... Wait, what? Zoe does... What does that say? Zoe? Zoe the Spotify? Is that what it is? Thanks for the follow, you obviously know who you are anyway. Max33033, thank you for the follow as well.
G_Anderson said,
Just had a burger, now having scotch eggs cause him hungry again lol.
Oh, you'll obviously know what this is, Scottish Tablet, right? So I was watching Westy last night, and there was this whole conversation about how Scottish Tablet is fudge, but it's nothing like fudge. Like, I would know because I fucking love fudge, put it that way. But yeah, like we're having this whole conversation, like Westy was eating.
Max 33,033 said, hello from Sochi, Russia. How is everyone?
But pretty much he was eating it, and someone asked, "Oh, what was it?" And he said, "Oh, Scotch Tablet," and they were like, "Oh, never heard of it." And he like showed pictures now, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's fudge." But even I was sat there, and I was like, "It's nothing like fudge." You know what I mean? It's like saying fucking Iron Brews, like fucking is the same as Fanta.
G_Anderson said,
Scottish Tablet is nothing like fudge.
Oh, nowhere like it. Hello from Sochi, Russia. How is everyone? Yeah, not too bad, Max. Can't complain. Chan with Sochi, I think that's actually not next race, the race after. Good track too, you know. I'm a big fan of it. That was when I put a good bit of practice in. That was meant to do with Sam as well, and ended up never doing it anyway. We just skipped to Japan because that was the week his foot was messed up. So we could enjoy it. So everyone just said, "Oh, we'll just skip this week. We'll take it off, and then we'll just skip the track." That was what the consensus was with that. I'm in mind to kind of make like my own sim racing store, but I need to do a little bit more research on it, like making stuff, and probably what I'll do is I'll make I guess you could call it like prototypes driven.
Max 33,033
And then I'll get the store actually out properly going and stuff.
I go eat after quali, I am hungry.
To be fair, I'm getting hungry myself. I'll probably do another 2 races yet. Well, this race and the next one, I'd say. Next race is Monza, so
G_Anderson
shouldn't be
said,
too much of a problem.
You been on Race Room yet?
I've been on it twice, but that was before I got the DLCs and stuff. So I want to get on them and see figure out how the DTM cars handle and all that. Like, well, next race is Spa, but I don't think I need that much. I don't need to work on my knowledge of Spa. I need to just see how the DTM cars do it, or how they go around it.
G_Anderson
I guess.
said,
Want to go on it today?
So I was meant to get on Wesley's server tonight, so may not do it today. Tomorrow's what's Sunday. Do it tomorrow. If you're around at like from 12ish tomorrow, I could do it from there. I know you've asked me so many times to go on with me, and I'd say,
Yeah, I'll be around then.
"Oh, we'll do it this time, we'll do it that time." But yeah, like I'd say tomorrow. I probably won't do F1 tomorrow. You see, I did F1 yesterday and I did it today, but I don't think I'll do it tomorrow. So I think what I might do. Actually, that being said, what date's tomorrow? Oh, it's only the 27th. I need to get a day before. I need to get the last day of the month and get in and sort out my Euro Truck because it keeps tabbing itself out. Brett was saying it could be something else that's causing it to shut it down. So we need to have like Task Manager open to see what it is. And prevent that then from opening itself or being open.
G_Anderson said, I need to get back on Westie's server but need to upgrade my RAM first.
Fair enough. Well, only reason why I'm going to Westie's server, I was going to go in Red Room, but I don't really want to go in Red Room. I got re-whitelisted there like 2 or 3 days ago, maybe even 4 days ago, but I don't really want to go on that. I don't like the way they reset everything like that, because to be fair, they honestly like reset everything, and all the people that voted for fucking left the server anyway. Like Westie was one of the guys that was part, and he went and made his own server, and a lot of people have followed him over to his server, and then there's people that just went to like all our servers as well. Because I know the guy that plays Billiard, that was Billiard in Red Room, I think he followed Westie over to his server, did he not? But I need to get on there and get myself sorted with like uncommon stuff like that. Currently just doing a little bit of bus driver just to get myself a car because I fucked up when I bought my Fudo. I thought I'd bought my car, it said I bought my car and all, but I didn't get no car and it took my money, so I just had enough to buy a BMX. So last day I was on there, I just bought a BMX and went at a bus job just to see how it would go, and I fucking died because I accidentally jumped out of the bus. And I didn't realise too, if you crash without a seatbelt, your character starts to bleed a bit. I didn't realise that. And of course I was fucking bleeding, so I fucking fainted inside of the bus.
Said, when I get back
out.
on, I might start all over and try save my money, and maybe we could buy sell cars or something.
Does I don't know if anybody owns like PDM at the minute. I don't know what business he's got on it either, but yeah, we could definitely try and get that idea going. I did ask about doing the taxi company, but the day I asked Westie about it, it said somebody else already had ownership of it anyway. So I need to figure out the voice thing for this, for boxing and all that, because we were so much more handier. Jesus Christ, I'm 13 seconds ahead of them all. I'm doing something good right anyway, that's for sure.
G_Anderson said, I want them to add that script Redrum had for cambering wheels.
Did Redrum have that? I never knew they had that. I know Mark had it. But yeah, I know Wes is always trying to like do stuff to the server. That being said, I need to rejoin fucking Wes's actual Discord, his proper Discord. I'm in the T-Souls one, but not in his actual Discord. I left it because I just wasn't really using it, because I don't tend to use Discords that get like really fucking busy. Like I joined back a guy called Connor Speeds and his has gotten busy, and I don't think I'll be using it that much, but I'll stay in it this time. It's good for me for a few reasons, because, well, back when I'd left it, I was never really into like F1 racing as much, but I'm definitely trying to get back in it, and it's good to ask people's opinions and post videos and stuff there, because he's like the whole advertising section and all that, which is pretty handy. I'm in Jaff, but Jaff's doesn't get used as much, so where I'm pinning this lap as well, so I need to remember that. 15 seconds ahead, I might get out maybe 3rd or 4th on the pits. Depends who comes in. Five laps. Yeah, that's right. I've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll turn that down to standard. Right, so there's Leclerc going by. Leclerc's not chancing it.
G_Anderson said, do you know where to get the lockpicks for breaking into houses from on Westie's server?
No idea, haven't tried it yet. But if the two of us get cars, we wouldn't be long fucking going searching. Come on, Lando. I expect better from you. For fuck's sake. The way he went in there. You see that?
G_Anderson said, cause the normal lockpicks don't work and I couldn't be asked going to every store on the map to find them lol.
Oh, you're asking the wrong person, that is for sure. All I got done in that server was, I got in, I bought a car, it didn't work. So I then left, went in then another day, bought a BMX, went did a bit of bus driving. Well, that was me trying to figure out like what could I do as a job just to get a bit of money just to go buy a car. But I might start from scratch as well and buy a different car this time. But I'll use the same. I'll just delete the old character and put in a new character. Joe, I found out I might need to change my name as well on it, because I found out somebody is called John Smith. I'm called John, but my character has always been Jonathan Smith and will always be Jonathan Smith. So, what did he say? 4 laps of fuel. Quite sure that's enough, to be fair. We're at 4th position. Oh yeah, that'll be an easy enough.
G_Anderson said, I might try go on tonight even if I do drop frames cause of memory maxing out.
I will. I'll be on after my dinner, so I might come off at 4. I'm just getting a quick one of them quick microwave dinner, so it'll not even be that long. I'll be like, what, half an hour, 30 minutes, and then once that's done, I'm going on there. So I might just start over, and then I'll meet you whenever you get on or whatever happens. I'm sure we can both pop into my Discord or whatever. I know you're not really meant to do that in roleplay servers, but you know, we'll get each other's numbers, and then we can kind of communicate through numbers in the radio or whatever, if we really have to. What we should probably do is get in a radio station anyway, just for roleplay reasons and all. Because we should be using them if we get into like a chase or we're robbing something or whatever. Like honestly, I'll probably not be robbing much first night anyway. I'll be in there just getting myself going and all.
Yeah, joining your Discord would be the best for a start, so we can at least talk for a start, lol.
Yeah. I really hope Mark gets any mag back up, and he has it sort of the same way as it was last time. That was an Unreal server back when it was running. And I'm telling you now, see, no matter how well known or how much money or how much we get into in TSOs, if Mark gets a server going, I will be straight away going back to Mark's server.
G_Anderson said, if Mark got his server back up, I would go on it.
I'll have to. I'm going to try and get the 5 diamonds back up and running again too. So I need to see if Jamie and Connor would be interested in joining. It might be hard getting Jamie on. Connor might join. See, Connor's currently at uni, and then obviously you'll only be on the evenings, which is fair enough because you're working. That's if you come on the evenings during the week. But I'll see what I can do with them.
G_Anderson said, we need to try get Nikki on sometime.
It depends if it's whitelisted. If it's not whitelisted, then he'll be fine, but I've been on a server before when that came in, it's been good fun, like, so I'd happily get him in and get him in the gang, because that's someone I've trust for. So I mean I would need to have trust for him. He's a fucking he's a mod on Discord and here. I know he doesn't really get a chance to be in anymore because of school and all, but between that and I don't think he's doing too well right now. So, but I've always said to him, you know, come into the Discord with me someday and we'll have a chat, we'll play some games and take his mind off it and all, but he just doesn't do that much.
Max has dropped out the race.
You bastard, you. Poor guy.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon.
Oh, bad idea. He didn't give me the fucking fuel information after all that.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
G_Anderson
That's
said,
more than enough.
my pay is monthly, but since I started mid-September, I think I'm going to either get paid middle of the month or they'll put my 2 weeks pay into next month.
That's not too bad. I guess, you know, the worst thing is you've got to prepare yourself for the month, but you know, if you do it properly, then you shouldn't struggle too much. Or what you could do is, when you get paid at the end of the month, but go get 4 envelopes, split the pay you get at the end of the month and put it into 4 envelopes and give it to the parents or something, and then get it off them every Friday. Get 1 envelope off them every Friday. That way then, you know, it's kind of like, oh, you have to wait to get paid it next week instead of every month or whatever. That's what you could do as well, and you know, I'd probably a little bit more help too when it comes to like saving and stuff. Once I start saving as well, I'll not be putting no more money in my bank account, because if it's in my bank account, it'll be spent the next day, or I'll be looking for something to buy the next day.
Lap of fuel remaining.
1 lap of fuel? Are you sure? There's got to be more than 1 lap of fuel. Turn that engine
G_Anderson
down a bit.
said,
Lap of the race.
I plan on putting a few hundred towards gaming, a few towards the car, and the last few hundred just saving.
Yeah, well, I suppose that's what you should do, like.
The car behind is gaining on you by 0.5 a lap.
5/10, that's nowhere near enough from the catch me. I'm actually heartbroken that fucking Verstappen went out and he was the only person to go out as well this race. But I do know that happens sometimes with your drivers, especially when it comes to the F1 drivers, because I've seen it in Arva's video. Actually, that being said, I think when Arva got Max the first time round, he goes out quite a lot. He goes out in the first few races 2 or 3 times, I think. But we'll eventually get Max there. It's just it'll be the end of the season before he's like fully there, I'd say, because we need the cash to upgrade our sunroom and all that, and so he was chatting pish to me about running out of fuel. Fucking prick. I could have ran engine mode 3 the whole fucking time. celebratory donut. Or half donut. I was actually gonna rewind that there. I was like, nah, plenty of time. Just did a quick wee spin. Right, we'll do no 3 o'clock. Yeah, we'll get another. We'll do Monza. We'll see if we can fix up Mr. Max a little bit. Ask man how well I did, even though I was chatting shite to the chat the whole time as well. Well, we're probably not going to do too well there for the constructor championship, anyway.
G_Anderson
Oh, sure.
said, everyone at work is having a week of in October, but not sure what week, so I'll game all day that week. Lol.
Nice. Well, I do want to get back on Forza as well, but the servers are absolute wank at the minute. But apparently there's a way you can fix that, so well, I'll need to find that tutorial so we can get on as well someday and do some stuff. Because I want to do one of the Sunday challenge days as well. I want to get back to doing them again because they were quite fun back in the day. Because we did like design challenges, and then we were doing like fucking like we did a drift challenge one week. We only actually ever did 2 or 3 of them, I think. So I think we did a rally challenge, but I think only one person showed up. Oh yeah, the rally challenge went to shite because this was when the servers was getting really bad, and pretty much everyone just fucking disconnected from everything.
G_Anderson said, Neil posted a link for the video in Mark's Facebook group. It worked,
Yeah,
but I done it and never disconnected from the server last night.
That's where it's at. Well, we're well up in the driver championship. Constructors, we may not get it this year, to be fair. We're not going to get first on it, no way. We'll make it second. 28 point, 20. What's that? That's 20. 28. I'll do 26. I could do 26 points per race if I come first. But then I need Max to do a good bit, and then I need Ferrari to do absolute fucking shit. So Max is going to have to start doing like. Let's see. Max is going to have to start making like podiums, second, third. Well, let's go to overview and get some activities. Oh, for fuck's sake, I can only do 2. Racecraft, get his racecraft up, I think. Racecraft might be a good help.
G_Anderson said, I need to get a Bluetooth thing for my PC so I don't have to connect my Xbox controller through a wire. Lol.
That's what I do. It's the easiest way. So, do you know what the mad thing is here, right? So I ended up only coming, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th in the driver championship. Max came 5th. This season, Max has came 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th, and I've come first. Nuts. And yeah, this is the trophy cabinet. So I'll go through it. So Melbourne was rain, so I ended up 14th. The rest of them was all first and seconds. Monaco was simulated because I'm ass at Monaco, so I was like, now I'm going to bar. Baku first, Canada first. France and Austria were both simulated as well because they were trying to simulate them quick, or they were trying to simulate them so I could quickly go and get my next driver. And then the last 3's just been good. The second last one, so Hungary, was kind of a bit of a shit show, but we got there eventually. So now it's Monza. Monza shouldn't be a big problem for us. I've done Monza that many I've done so many laps now in Monza that shouldn't be an issue. Okay, so we're renewing our sponsors probably in the next race, the Neon and Bell Ezza. I think I might just keep them 2, to be fair, because I'm doing well with them, anyway. Like what, qualifying P4 better usually is easy enough. achieve a pole position during qualifying and win the race. Usually do well on that. Achieve podium finish. Usually do well on that. You know. And another thing I found out too, see our main sponsor. I know if it works for the rest of the sponsor, but see our main sponsor, which is the Indy Lavoo or whatever you want to call it. The goal bonus and the weekly income goes up the more my level goes up. I'll find that out. And in our 2 levels too, we'll get our 4th sponsor, so that'll be a bigger payout for us as well at the end of the day. So yeah. Like see now, like for example, Hamilton is now 95 and Max is 98 rated. If I was to go and buy Hamilton and did a bit of work with him, he'd be well over 100 by now. But see, the thing is, Max will get there eventually. It just may not be this season, and so would Leclerc. Like Leclerc is a really good driver. Like Leclerc, you can do a lot with Leclerc, so you can. So if I just compare now, like look, the only thing we're losing out is pace, which the pace we would get up anyway by training him easily, and then Vettel, well, we lose a fair bit in Vettel actually. There's a fair bit with Bottas. So Leclerc use a lot with, but you can get a lot back in him from videos I've seen. Who's got the highest experience here? Hamilton. I watched the video of this guy there last. He is the worst driver I've seen in my life. He's never won a race. He's not, well, I wouldn't say he's never like really done that well. Finances were doing well, but our finances are not really. The only finance that are going out really just facility running costs. We got a new car livery. What do we get? I still prefer this one. Don't know why. Our vehicle should be fine in a minute. Gearbox, tire, R&D. So that's failed, but I want to get more power. So that's in development. That's unavailable. Why is that unavailable? Don't know. Weight reduction could be a shout, you know. We'll not lie on that. What's us doing? And more weight reduction.
G_Anderson
Facilities.
said, think I might have fixed my memory issue in 5 and just watched a video and changed what it done in the video, so just need to test it.
Greatly improves drivers' racecraft and awareness stats. Greatly, second driver pace stat will greatly improve. What does he need more of? Oh fuck. Racecraft. Oh, he needs more of the awareness, really. So the 10mm one is actually probably better for him in the long run. So we'll save up the 10mm and we'll try and get the 15 eventually. How long has he got left his contract? 91 days. So we need to kind of keep it 10mm as well for that somehow. 98 days, is that before or after end of the season? Days, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 weeks, so 7 by 7 is what? What's less than 98 days, so it'll be after season when his contract runs out, is it? 98 days. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 actually. So we'll just say 80 days, yeah, so it'll be after the season, so we're going to get a big period on it, so we'll be fine spending money. By the looks of it. And see too, we can't do as much training, and we don't have much slots in it because it's coming up to the end of the season, so That's the only problem. But we'll get him his G-force training anyway. That'll probably help him for this race. So still 98 race rated, but his pace, his race craft is now 95 and his pace is 97. So we still got 3 pace we can get off him: 10 awareness, 5 racecraft, and 15 experience. So the more we do that, the better. But yeah, on to it. And what I might do, just make this quicker, I might just go straight to quali. What's the weather going to be like this weekend? Everyone is playing this new Among Us thing, and I don't even know if I wonder is it any good. Okay, luckily it's just one practice. Fuck it. I know that chicane there that we're looking at is going to be a scumbag, but I'd like to think I'm fine everywhere else. There's 2 other chicanes, but I'm not that bad now. It just depends on if somebody ends up ahead of me. Hopefully Max's Acclaim can go up this time. Hopefully I can do a decent quali and a decent race. But I still think maybe I should have went with Hamilton at the start when his contract ran out. I may even fucking get Hamilton after this for the fun of it. I don't even know if their power grades went in time for this race, but sure, we'll see. Now I kind of hope I could get good money for the summer after this. I also like to think I'm a lot better too with chicanes and that now too. Should be DRS and that straight. I'm telling you.
Okay, good job, mate. Really well done. Fantastic drive.
Oh yeah, we've like no wear now at all in our engine apparently. Well, I think it's just
We're all ready for tomorrow's
apparently.
race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Patel, Bottas, and
Max still seems to be not doing too great. but maybe that's the thing. I would take some a handful of races. Wasn't sure what I'd press there. Ferrari, yeah, fairly so. I didn't need to. I practically lived in this track for 5 years, so. I just said that to them in an interview. I lived in this track for 5 years without the owners even knowing. Just telling me I used to be homeless, so I know the track well. I used to be homeless and I used to live on the track, so that's where it all came from. Alright, there's not that many races left, so I need to learn how to make the livery that I want to make. '62. Woke up to 64 by the end of the race, I think. Because Max will go up, I think, a little bit in Affinity. He should do anyway. Don't actually remember how many laps we're doing on this. I don't even check. Probably like 18, I'd say. 13 to 18 in this one. I think 18 because it's a 124-second track, so. Oh, fucking 13. That's not a lot for us. I think we can, boss. I might actually get another racing. If it's one that I think I could skip the practicing and just go straight to quali. I think too next season, if I'm going to go make the new livery and that, what I think I might do is I'm going to go fully into it, so I'm going to like do all the practice things that they want me to do, if I can, and get as many of the research points and all. I'll do the third and fourth. Mario the Mem, thank you for the follow. Cheers per Lando. Joe, they should do, they should sack off Bottas and put Lando into Mercedes. Start race. Took me a second to realise what I was doing there. So I did do the thing to figure out how much fuel we need, so I need to keep an eye on that myself. So.
Alright, we're looking good so far.
I'm 2 seconds ahead already. Verstappen's in 11th. I scumbagged it. See, it's always good to know the track as well as getting seat time in your car with the current setup. Apparently it's still on 61% on the engine. I don't know if that's the heat value or if it's the wear. It might be the heat value actually, or the max heat percentage. Which 61% for that would seem about right.
DRS will be enabled this lap.
Once that goes to plus one lap, I'll probably push it down, which we're well enough ahead of him. I was honestly minds of remodding Connor, but he's not in the streams enough for me to mod him. But that being said, even though he's not in the streams, he still resubs. Sure, we'll see. Yeah, I'm definitely pacing them quite a fair bit. Was ammo that actually came by the time they were entering it. Ricardo's out. Max in 10th, just enough for points. But that might change too after the pits. So we'll see after the pits and see what happens. Better turn down the engine a bit. So we can get up to 1. If it manages to go back up to like 1.5ish, we'll stick on engine mode 3 again. Which, don't know if it will, but
We're approaching the pit window.
I was literally just about to say we'll be approaching the pit window myself.
Yellow flag.
He says yellow flag when I fucking passed him. Like, what use is that to me?
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds per lap.
boxing after a slap, I'd say.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
I'll box anyway. I'm well ahead of them. Like I could barely even see them on the map as I'm leaving that. Nearly 10 seconds ahead of him. Obviously that would change with me boxing now, but you know, when it comes to the actual race itself, I barely use my DRS now. That was the reason I bought this wheel. This wheel is to have a physical version of the DRS button. Well, not a physical one, but a button that actually says DRS. I'm glad I bought this wheel, it's brilliant. Great thing with this pitch, you can fly in it, so you don't lose as much time. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the wheels, the wall mounts for them. Anyone else putting the front of the pack around anyway.
Complete, go now.
Max is still 10th.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
That almost gave me a heart attack there. That wasn't going to break in time. Max is now 11th. Fucking hell, Max, hurry up. He's going to have to do something after the pits. I'm not going to push this lap either. Unless I know I can get a good overtake, then maybe. Is he pin? No, still not pin.
This pace is strong, but be aware your tyres need to go the distance. The gap behind us is 4.0 seconds.
All my fault. His fault. And you're just going to take that line, so it's like... He'll probably be pinning now, right? Yeah. I think the rest of the front of the grid pitted, did they? Apart from Ocon. He's trying to be fly, is he? Well, I'm gonna have to show him who's boss then, eh?
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, he's not pitted, he's still on his soft, so...
Max in the pits.
It's actually a fair free that's not even pitted yet. What I mean a fair few, I mean like 5? Why did I think Ocon's first name was Sebastian? It's Esteban. It says he's still not fucking made the pitch yet. There, that's more like what the podium should look like.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
4? Plenty of fuel. Bump it up a bit. Actually, no, I don't need to. I'm well enough ahead to... No, I need to bump it up. Verstappen's 13th. Unless you could do some good overtakes. I'm really starting to regret going for Verstappen. But I think it's our car hasn't enough power for him. I think we need to do a lot of power development. Even though it's more than enough power for me, doesn't seem to be for him.
3 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, I'm grand, I don't need... Yeah, just more than enough. Wonder how hard it is it to solder the switch, or solder the switch, whatever you call it. Because I want to get the paddle mods, but I have to solder the switch. I know you could just twist it around, but how secure is that for a connection? That's my issue. Well, my mum can solder anyway, so if I can't be bothered soldering, then she'll do it for me. Well, I'm sure she'll do it if I ask, like. It's the fact that I wanted to do it all on stream. What I may have to do on Monday, I have an old USB mixer that blew, so I might use that for practice. Because it's got little, you know, those little rotary knobs, whatever you call them. It's got them, and I'm sure there's a switch in the back as well. So I'll have them prongs I need to practice soldering too. Or maybe what I could do, oh, I need wire strippers, don't I? I'll move to home base. That means I have to go into town on Wednesday then. Fuck.
This is your final lap. Final race. There's only one lap of fuel remaining. Awesome driving today. That's 4 race wins in a row.
Yeah, boy. That's because I'm the best. Landon Norris, where'd you end up? Max made 12th in the end. Oh, someone's going to get fired at the end of their contract.
Question, it was a critical win.
Well, I don't know. Unless he improves by then.
Made the difference out there today.
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
Danica Viet made 8th on a Renault.
Comes your top three making their way down to the podium for what can only be described as a fantastic day for Formula One.
Ricardo's moved back to fucking Red Bull, right? And he's gone worse. I'm pretty sure Red Bull have the better cars than what Renault would have had. Don't really bother about any of that stuff.
Start with the World Championship. Here's how things look.
He went down a position.
Vettel increases their championship lead. Let's focus
Yes.
on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
That's got to be the flying Finn. Wait, how many flying Finns have we had now? Anyway, I'm talking about Bottas this time. Just
Never mind Bottas, what about your man? Look at me, keeping first all the way through it. Well, sort of.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy.
It must not been about much, but I think I might know why.
You must be ecstatic with how you're performing.
There's no bloody competition. Like, even in the fastest laps, I was a good second, nearly a second and a half ahead of him. Hamilton is doing fucking wank, that's all I'm gonna say. These days. That's some of it 16 now. Just about. He's barely even making much acclaim. That's 1.6 from them. Hopefully too by the end of this season too we'll have our fourth sponsor. Oh yeah, I've got to renew Neon and Belaza. I'm just going to renew the sponsors. Oh, I did. Helps me. Makes my life a little bit easier. Okay, now we can do a good bit of training from. Oh, can we? That's all we can do. We can't really do much with them. Anything here that'll do anything for him? Pretty much nothing, to be fair. So many days we've got 7, so we need a 3 and a 4, or a 2. Which have to do a 3 and a 3 then, to make it. Oh, it is 3 and a 3, I thought it was. Okay, well, I miscalculated on that. Well, let's get a bit of cash out of that too, so. Right, start with the standings, so we're still third. There's a possibility we could make second. I don't know if there's enough races. Bottas is still kind of quite close, but so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think if we could do like first or very well, we should. We did bad in Japan. Japan wasn't too bad actually. Austin, we did bad, and Abu Dhabi I didn't even bother finishing. I just skipped it, so it was like it's. And Brazil too, we did bad, but I don't know what happened there, whether it was rain or what was the situation there, but you know. Current season isn't too bad though. I reckon. Rivals, I need 5 more points to beat him. I've won all my rivalries so far. Carpet, we've redone all that, so that's fine. We did that kind of automatically. I'll probably carry most of these on to the next season too. Look at my total weekly income, 166, 165, we'll just say 166. And that's before we have 4 sponsors. His market value's gone up, so could be good. He's third highest for acclaim. You know what, we did get a new pose or a new dance or something. That's what we've unlocked, but I don't really want to add that onto the suit quiz. Just cause. What are these poses? I probably need to go and redo my car liveries too because the sponsors have been changed. I think that one goes there, and then this one will be the neon one because with the neon one up on the hill. Yeah, cool. We just need something else now to go in this slot. But that of course takes time. There's something else part in this customization and I don't know what it is. I don't really care either. You unlock badges, maybe, because I know I've unlocked, yeah. I want to keep the V for the Viking and all that, so. So we'll make it 3D for a bit. Singapore. Oh yeah, facilities. I was meant to do a thing here, wasn't I? of September. What's today's date? Oh, that won't even. He'll not even get them stats till then, till next month. What did that say? Restart what? I don't know. R&D's gone to shit. See if we look at this. Well, we were lowest for power, so that's probably what we're actually struggling with. Fuel management, we could do a bit of fuel management, not gonna lie. So if we go now to corporate and we go to Max's stats, he's still 98 rated, but I don't think that's going to change until we have all our upgrades done. Singapore, yeah, this is the one I'm not a big fan of, but I know the track, so we're going to skip practice. I don't know if I'll do well in terms of qualifying, but like I said, I'll just restart if I need to. Lovely job. No, not a bit of rain. So you can't even change the weather in these sessions either, which is the worst thing. But see if I could. Wouldn't be an issue. I'd say I would have won a lot more races, but I would have won that fucking Australian Grand Prix anyway. That track's not a hard track. It was just the rain. But yeah, definitely next season we're going to do all this research. So I think we will. Maybe possibly at the end of this race, if we both do decent enough, I'll be up to 19, and then I'll need one more level or two to get my next sponsor. I think that's the highest level you can get to. Hopefully it doesn't reset next season, that's all I care about. So if I really wanted to get to the next season really quickly, I could skip a lot of it, but no, I don't really want to do that. But season 3 is going to drag. It's going to take a lot longer to get done, I think, because of what I've got planned to do for it. I might have to take a day or two off. I might have to take a few days off anyway when it comes to season 3 because of making the delivery. Once I figure out how you do it, it shouldn't be hard making it because I know the color scheme already is going to be the same color scheme ish. I'm not too sure yet, but it'll be somewhat the same color scheme, and it'll be all brands that either I use real life or I'm affiliated with, I think, or that I would be affiliated with. I did mess up my wing just a little bit. So I can never even get out of that corner that quick. Decent.
Fantastic. You've got pole.
I don't like the pits in this track, to be fair. But yeah, I'm back in 2 seconds. I'm just going to run to the bathroom. Max made 12th. He seems to be making 12th all the time, but not fucking making much positions. Hopefully whatever we did might help him. But yeah, 2 seconds. I'm just going to run to the bathroom.
Uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
So yeah, there's probably nobody even watching at this point, is there? I think there is. But one thing about doing is maybe run into town. Either actually could I just what I don't think I have time to do tonight. But I might run into town tomorrow and get a wood order done from home base because they only deliver on a Tuesday. So I might go down and get the wood ordered, and I might build. I'm gonna like a fair order, but I'm gonna build the frame that I wanted around the rig. I want to build sort of like a wall behind this here, so I can mount my wheels on. I just need to get short enough screws for it, though, that's all I need. Um, but then that'll be so it'll just be like a normal frame, and then I'll put like bits of wood going along wherever the wheels are going to be mounted, and then I'll probably make like an angled bit then into the actual frame of the that's going around the rig then, so it'll not flex back or whatever. But the only bad thing about that is like, I'll no longer be able to do that when I'm watching YouTube running, because I like to sit back when I watch YouTube. But I mean, if I give myself enough space, just to be alright, I think.
G_Anderson said, forgot I was watching the stream, was taking my car up and down our road, lol.
Lol. But I think I might do that, I might leave it. It's not something I really need to do. Like, the rig's not going to move now because of the screws and stuff, but I need to get like either a hacksaw blade or get a jigsaw. But it would definitely be a good idea to get that done though. It also means too I can rebuild that side panel and I can get my... Oh, I was building the armrest so I could actually almost build the armrest into that wall instead of putting an angle bit, but I'll have to put an angle bit on this side or something. What's your... See this side I'm going to have to keep clear. I know. Because I'll have to get in and out of this side and then I have to go around the back, so good thing there'll be no angle bits going that way. Well, if it's going to be attached to the armrest is going to be mounted to the ground and that's all going to be mounted to the ground, so that should be good and strong. I'll put a bit of angle going down that way. I'll just keep it in tight enough, then I'll be fine. Oh man, look at me, level 19, lovely. Still have one more level I need to get, but that's good. Do you know what I might do? With the level, because I'm hitting level 20, probably if I do hit it before season ends, I'll wait till the end of the season and then just redo all my sponsors, I think. Or I'll add a new sponsor for the new season or whatever. I need to wait and see too what I'm going to do with the car. But you can still get your sponsors, you don't have to have them on the car, that's the thing. Because I've ran many races and done the challenges without sponsors in my car. I just like to have them on there, but... But this will be the last race today, 15 laps. Then I'm going to get my dinner, I'm getting a microwave dinner today just because it's easier. And then I'm going to go and do I go on Westy server or do I not? I kind of want to get season 2 finished this. Nah, I'll go on Westy server. Change it up a bit for the day. I thought it was raining there, I was like, oh for fuck's sake.
Spectacular backdrop of the Singapore skyline. Formula One, let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Vettel lines up on pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Considering the rest of...
Okay, a podium result could be difficult to achieve this race, so let's
Huh?
focus on getting a high points.
Do you know who you're talking to? Not me. I know as well, Tads has made a server, but I don't really know about that one. I think he's more focused on like the EMS and all on that one, which isn't my kind of roleplay, but
Okay, that's a good start. Keep it up.
let me restart that because I'm not paying attention. But yeah, he is his, and it's just more about the EMS. And I've tried being a cop before, and it was relatively boring. And I was going to be a mechanic in one server, but I just gave up on that because you know, I would just be as boring. And I've watched people play. I've watched streamers do the ambulance people. And fuck me, they're boring to watch. That was not fucking fair there. You see that? I'm gonna have to redo it. I'm redoing that anyway. I was meant to be uploading this as a video, but I don't think it will. It's that long. I might still do, but I don't think anyone's going to want to watch it.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Already? Don't know why I didn't go down here.
Gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Max and 12th still. But I know too well that could change after a pit stop. Cut that last corner a bit too close there. Could have had a much more severe punishment from that. When a child.
We're expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm gonna have to keep my head on then. Make as much space as I possibly can.
In this lab. In this lab. Understood. Stop in this lab.
Okay, I'm hoping he's chatting shit with that rain. Coming.
Be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tire grip around now.
Big man, I'm pinning anyway, so shut up.
Some information on Leclerc. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car. Release, release. Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now.
I'll not push because this track probably isn't the place to be doing it. And then everyone ahead of me is probably going to pin at some point anyway, so I might try and overtake Hubert though before he can pit. bit tight there.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.4 seconds. The gap to the car behind is 6 seconds. 6 seconds.
Gazzy's still not pin.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes' time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Might not need to pit by then. It might just rain at the end of the lap, I think. Now that I'm ahead, I'll try and get around here as quick as I can. Gazzy must have just put it. Oof.
You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep this up. We don't think it's going to stay dry for much longer. The rain could come at any moment. Watch out. We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Right, last lap, hopefully
Final lap of
the
the race.
rain will hold off me. Never mind the fucking rain, I'm crashing without the fucking rain. Well, there's the rain. Should be careful.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
It's not wet enough yet, so I think we've got decent grip levels, but I'll just be safe. Sweet.
Absolutely fantastic. It's a brilliant result. Well done.
Max still hasn't made 10th place yet.
They've endured the harsh conditions here in Singapore to pull off a spectacular victory. Anthony, tell me, what was it that helped them achieve this success?
Well, I think it was clear what the main contributing factor out on the track was today: speed. I know it sounds like an obvious thing to say, Crofty, but fast cars win races, and we saw that today with our winner.
A show-stopping performance from the three drivers approaching the podium right now. It's been an interesting Grand Prix, that's for sure. Let's see how the driver standings have changed. Vettel increases their championship lead. Now, let's discuss, Ant, who would you
My eyes
say-
are actually burning off my head. Unless Max starts making big points next race, or and the race after that, and the race after that, and pretty much the race after that as well. Don't be making second anyway. I just won that rivalry as well. I know we haven't just I know I did a different complete category there, but sure, fuck it. Oh, Sochi, such an easy track as well. See, a vehicle performance comparison in general is nowhere near the rest of the cars, so how the heck am I keeping up? I think that we need to try and get that up a fair amount. Let's see. Let's go to the R&D tree again. See where we really like struggling. Could be better there. Could be way better there. I think that's where everyone's overtaking me, is the aerodynamics and power. Yeah, our power is wank. But let's see, for example, we have 8 from there, way too many from there, 11 from there, and 11 from there. So we've put too much in our durability department, I think. I'll try and ease off the durability department for now, and we'll focus on power and aerodynamics, I think. It's got 8, that's got not much, so we'll focus on our power. Like we have 5 more we can get power wise, but we still need to like figure like fuel efficiency, and I haven't really done much for that. And we've not got no ultimate parts unlocked, but I think we need to have, what do we need for this? I think it's the fabrication we need. Yeah. Oh wait, is it? I don't know. Perhaps we need to have the whole thing spec'd out. I don't know. But yeah, let me back out of the game completely. I'm going to end it here. I'm going to get something to eat, then I'm going to go and do a bit of we're going to have a shot on YC server. Why is this not backed out? Oh, not fully backed out yet, but I'm just fully back out. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to go end the stream. I'm going to get something to eat. I want to play a bit of 5M, so yeah, I'll see you all later.